months old.
According to the vet, she recommends it that normally they let them grow until like a full growth after 4 years, and then after when they reach the 4 years, they neuter them. That's one of the recommendations of the vet.
First of all, that's hearsay, so I'm striking it. Second of all, it's actually ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and no vet ever said that to you. Wait until they're 4 years old. It's
Your
like,
Honor?
wait until the boy is about 26, and then we'll circumcise him.
Ouch.
You breached the contract. You had a contract with her. Your contract with her is that she would be permitted to recoup whatever investment she would have had in selling the dog by being able to breed the dog and use him as stud and sell his puppies. You can't just decide that you don't want to do that. Now, you want to give the dog back to her?
Your Honor, let me explain this to you.
Just a second.
Okay.
Do you want to give the dog back to her?
No, Your Honor.
Then
That dog, it is kind of like a member of my family.
Of course. So you don't want to give the dog back to her. Now, Ms. Burke, at some point, in addition to everything else, in addition to this piece, you paid for a surgery on the dog.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did your dog need surgery?
When he was a puppy, he was about 6 months old. We thought first that the dog ate something. So
Do
he
you
got
have
an
the medical records?
I don't have the medical records for that one, but I got the texts when I actually paid for the surgery, and Ms. Burke texts me, and then we divide that one with the other co-owner of the dog because she has a co-owner breeder, and then I actually the one
Well, just
who
a
went
second.
to the.
If you want him to pay for the dog, he's not returning the dog to you. So you have to understand that, Ms. Burke. I'm not ordering that. The dog has been in his home now for over 3 years. So you sell the puppies for how much?
Well, at that time, $2,100. They're now $2,500.
At that time, $2,100. Okay. So if you want to keep the dog, that's what you have to pay her. $2,100.
I understand,
You have
Your
to
Honor.
pay her the $2,100 if you want to keep your dog. Otherwise, you have to give it back to her, which would be cruel because the dog is bonded in your home and you want to keep it. Yes. The dog needed surgery. Who paid for it?
The bill was just over $4,000. I have it here. My co-breeder and I paid $3,200, and he paid $1,000.
Well, that was the arrangement, correct?
No, it wasn't the arrangement. The arrangement was
No, just a second. Don't show that to me. That's what you agreed to when the puppy was 6 months old?
because he didn't have. No, it was 3 months old, Your Honor, and he
Just a
didn't have the
second.
money.
Listen to me. I'm not interested.
Okay.
That was your agreement when the puppy was 3 months old? He paid the $1,000, or $800, you paid the rest? I don't want to hear about that 3 years later. He owes you for the dog. Dog was $2,100 at that time? Okay, good. $2,100. Judgment for the
Wait a
plaintiff.
minute.
We're
I have
done.
a question to ask you, Your Honor.
I don't answer questions. Goodbye.